Hello. This is Mitchell from Gamefront. Hopefully, right now I'm just waiting for my screen to refresh. There it is. It looks like Twitch has refreshed. I see myself playing, and things look okay. So, guys, this is Gamefront Live presents Dragon's Crown. I am Mitchell from Gamefront. Please let me know in the Twitch chat. I am monitoring it, so if there are any issues with Dragon's Crown from what you can see, please let me know and I'll do my best to fix it. And yeah, so this is Dragon's Crown, guys. I am currently using my main character. I decided to be an elf. I think I'm like level 15 or so. Let me check. What would be the way to check? There we go. It's level 16. So I figured the best way to do this would be just to go over a general overview of what Dragon's Crown is all about. So let's just start the basics. Dragon's Crown is a 4-player action adventure beat 'em up, I guess you would say, kind of in the same vein as a Golden Axe. And there's 6 character classes. There's 3 male, 3 female. The 3 males are the wizard, the dwarf, and the warrior, and the 3 females are the elf, the Amazon, and the sorceress. So right now we are currently in town. This is where you go after each of your quests. There's a couple of different areas of interest here. You have the Dragon's Haven Inn, which is where you can go to hire recruit your party. You can choose some allies here. These are the allies that I have right now. Basically, every time you go out into the field, you have a chance of recording or retrieving bones of heroes that have died in the level. So when you find some bones, that means that a character who played online died right there, and by picking up their bones and resurrecting them at the temple, you can bring them back to fight on your side as an NPC. So yeah, so that's that. You can choose your character here that you create. These are all my characters. This is where you save, and yeah, that's basically all there is to this. Now let's go into the temple. This is where you go to resurrect people that have, resurrect the bones that you found. So you see all of these are people that have died in the various levels that I've played. So I can get this guy, Matty. We can resurrect him. And now I can use Matty. Well met, my lord. You can also pray at the temple, and basically these are little buffs that take place over the course of your next adventure. So, for example, I can select this one, and it will boost my magic find, basically. So let's do that. All right. Now let's get out of here.
You need the 9 talismans.
Inside here is Morgan's magic shop. Whoa! Ho! Hold on. There are boobs. There are boobs in this game. Just try to avert your eyes, everyone. Just the important part is to the left. So at the magic shop, you can buy some stuff here. Bunch of different potions. I have found that potions aren't that useful. You can also appraise your items. I'll get to that in a little bit. Repairing is very important because if you don't repair, your stuff will very quickly break. So pretty much. Oh, sorry. Oh god, I like beating up my friends sometimes. If you don't repair your stuff, they will break very quickly. Adventurers Guild is where you pick up side quests. This place is where you buy runes and rune magics. I don't really have enough money to afford that right now. This is the castle where generally your main quests will, the story part of the main quests will play out. There are the stables. Should I talk about the stables? No, I won't talk about the stables. That's kind of a spoiler territory. Oops, did I hit? No, I don't want to go online. I'll be playing with a bunch of high-level Japanese people. I don't really want to have to deal with that right now. All right, so we are about to go into a level here. I guess I kind of avoid going into spoilers, but I guess I kind of have to. Dragon's Crown is a very different game from when you first boot it up to about 8 hours in. When you first play the game, you have to go in order through each of the levels, and once you do that, then online opens up. So let me just reiterate this. You cannot play this game online until about 8 hours into the game. It's very, very strange. But once online opens up, then when you go into that little place I just went to, you'll get tossed into a random level. You'll get matched with random people if you enabled online mode. And yeah, so right now we're in a random level. I think this is like the second or third level. And I'm just gonna go to town on these guys. So the elf obviously is one of the range classes here, but you should not take that as she is any kind of slouch up close, because she is pretty dangerous up close as well. And her whole deal is mixing up her range attacks with her melee attacks. Yes, you can still do local play at the beginning. That is a good question. Unfortunately, these guys are mean and don't get knocked away when I do my running attack at them. Whoop. And I should mention also, though there is a lot of repetition in this game because you are playing the same 9 levels over and over again, the enemies scale to you, so they don't. You know, if you go into the first level expecting it to be much easier than the last level, you'll be mistaken. There is a certain level of difficulty progression throughout the different levels, but for the most part, everything scales to you.
Apprentice needs your help once again. He says that wayward wizards have waylaid the labyrinth again. There must be a reason mages keep attacking. Which path will you take?
Alright, so this is another thing. Once you get through the first 8 hours of the game, you will then get to go back to each of the levels, and they will have 2 choices here. The first choice will be the first one that you went through. Part B will be a much harder and new area that you will have to go through if you want to eventually beat the game. So, unfortunately, I was told in my little guidelines of doing live streams before release that I was not allowed to go through the B path. So we're gonna have to go through the A path, and yeah, let's do it.
The door to the laboratory is through this hall.
How bothersome.
Whoa! I really like the dwarf. The dwarf is like a pro wrestler. He can grab people, jump up like 50 feet, and then slam them down. And everything that the enemy hits will get blasted as well. So let me just go over some of the elf's moves really quick. So I have a charge shot that I can do right here. I can only fire 3 arrows before having to put my bow away. So I'll show you right here. I can go 1, 2, 3, and then I have to kind of wait before I can fire it again. And then let's also take a look at some of my my regular attacks. So I have a little combo here that basically goes down, down, and then up. That's just mashing the square button. I can also go up, knock people into the air, and I can also slide. That's pretty much the extent of the attacks, but you can mix them up in very interesting ways, which hopefully you you can tell from what I'm doing. Like, I'm knocking him up, then I'm dashing back, firing some arrows, dashing down, sliding, and then dashing back again. There's a lot of really cool things you can do once you get used to the combat mechanics of this game. So let's go in here.
I got it. Simple.
Bunch of secret areas. I still have not figured out what to do with this room. Once you do that, some skeletons will come down. Oh, I got hit. It can be a little disorienting at times when there's a screen full of enemies and you got 3 other allies. It can be a little hard to keep track of what you are actually doing. But, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I still haven't figured out what to do with that room yet. But, these things right here are runes, and when you select them, you use the right stick to move your little cursor. You can do little combinations here. I don't think I have any combinations that are worth doing. But, they let you do some magic spells. Open! So that guy right there, he is our thief friend, and basically we use him to open doors and open chests. Because we can't do that ourselves, apparently. We don't have the right skill set. Bullshit, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's kill this thing. Alright, let's head. We'll kill these guys. It took 300 of them to stop me. You can also program a little message to play when people find your bones. So you can. Mine's just lag. That's why I died. It was lag. Alright, let's open this. Did I leave a lantern burning? Whoa! Dougal, no! The chest killed Dougal. It's alright, he'll be back. So you can see right here, up in the top left, that's my number of lives. Once I lose those 2 lives, I can still come back, but I have to pay a fee.
Oh my.
People are saying, so this is like the D&D game. Yes, this is very, very much. I'm glad you said that. This game is very much inspired by Dungeons and Dragons, even in the way that the story is presented. It's basically all told by a narrator. The narrator does different voices when different characters are speaking. Very much like a dungeon master, honestly. I can also aim my arrows, as you can see. And let's kill this thing because these flies are going to keep on spawning unless we kill this thing over here. Unfortunately, my teammates are idiots and don't realize that. Alright. Okay, so one of them has died and has lost all their continues, so I have to touch them in order for them to come back. And there is a limit to that. Once they run out of money, I don't think I can revive them anymore. At least that's what I've come to learn. There have been times when I've been clicking on their faces repeatedly, and they still don't come back. And I'm like, what's going on? Why are all my friends leaving me?
It's my turn.
Come on, open up. So you can pick up some daggers here, or some, there's various different weapons that you can pick up. I don't really like using them that much. But they can be useful in their own way. You can see I deal a lot more damage when I have a dagger. Oh god, so many! I also have some magic that I can use. You see I got some fireballs. Why didn't I buy medicine? Alright, so I picked up a bunch of food. If you just stand still, you'll start eating food repeatedly. I mean, there's no stopping that gluttonous elf. Even though I have full health, she just keeps on eating. Pendant Boyo asks, is the point of this game to play online? I don't know about the point. I mean, it is definitely a better game, I think, if you play it online with friends. Not to say it's boring playing it single player, but definitely I can see this being a much better game with friends. So this boss is kind of interesting because these little things that he creates, they will spawn another boss, another dung beetle, whatever this guy's name is, and you do not want to fight multiple of these guys at once. He can be pretty tough. Fortunately, there is a point where they will stop spawning. So if you just keep on beating these things up, eventually he will stop spawning them. Alright, got that one. I also didn't mention, as you can see, I do have a limited amount of arrows, and I have to pick them up every now and then. Alright. See? I'll have arrows already. Alright, let's get this one up here. One more. I am sorry, Dustin, but you know, if you just follow my lead, we can take care of these eggs a lot faster, and then we can take down the tongue beetle with relative ease. Oh, I really need more arrows. Let's touch them. Watch out. That was a good little evasion that I got there. Oh god, a net. Oh, what? There's another one? I thought I killed all these things. Whew, that was close. Watch out. Oh, he's done. There you go there. Watch out. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm yourself, buddy. Need more arrows. And this should finish you off. Oh, what if you didn't jump? Alright, let me take a look at the chat here.
You exterminated the aberrant doom beetle.
Any other questions you guys got? Let's see.
Mutant fungi spores were being spread by the doom beetles. Now the spores
Trying to
will be
look
contained.
through the chat right now. Oh, so I should go over the loot system. After you play through a level, you'll unlock chests and you'll get a treasure rank. So you see, I got 2 S ranks. Wow, that's really? I've never gotten 2 S ranks before. And basically, what happens is once you go back to town, you'll get a list of all your treasure. They will be unidentified. What you have to do is then pay a fee to identify the item that you got, and then you'll reveal all of its stats, and you can decide whether you want to keep it or sell it. Let's just go back to town so I can have a visual thing to explain this to you. Okay, so you see here we have 3 items. This one is S. It has a very high cost for appraising it. And there's a chance that after I appraise it, the sell price will actually be lower than 545. So, let's see here. Oh, well, that wasn't the case at all. This is actually a really nice bow. Enemy item drop rate is up, and degradate. Ooh, man, that looks nice. I want that. I can't use it yet though. Let's take a look at this one. 6 to 35. Okay, it's not bad. Alright, I'm happy with this this loot, guys. Yeah, the art style of this game is definitely something. I personally love it. I just tweeted, I wish the discussion about this game would be more about how beautiful the art is, rather than how sexist or not sexist the sorceress and Amazon are. But anyway.
What do you need?
If you guys are are at all not familiar with the prior Vanillaware games like Odin Sphere and Muramasa, you got to get on that because those games are awesome. I do really like this game, but I do think that the Muramasa and Odin Sphere are better. So if you get a chance to play those, Odin Sphere is available on the PSN, and Muramasa can be bought on the Vita or the Wii. Go get on that! Let's see, what else? Yes, this game is made from the creators of Odin Sphere. George Kamitani is the artist for both games. Let's see. Yak Jack asks, if you can't play with players online at the beginning, is the same said for local play? No, I believe you can play with other people who are doing couch co-op with you at any point in the game. Let's see, what else? I think that's all for now. I'm gonna pick a new character here so we can check out some of the differing styles for the different character classes. We're gonna pick the dwarf. I like the dwarf because, like I said, he's kind of like a pro wrestler. His main thing is that he can grab enemies and throw them.
You must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle.
So because I'm picking an earlier character, not all of these areas have been unlocked. Like the stables, for example, can't go into the stables. But yeah, let's go on ahead. And also, instead of dropping me into a random level like it would if I was playing as the elf, you have to go through a very specific linear structure here. So the next level is the Old Capital.
These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed.
Ooh, a saber cat.
From the Northern Empire. Now it is a dangerous place.
So we also have some mounts that we can use, kind of like Golden Axe. So, oh man, I haven't seen his little pose when he's on top of a saber cat. That's awesome. I love the dwarf. Oh, you're not dead yet. All right, so because of the fact that I had not gotten a party before I went into the level, people will or NPC characters will basically drop in and fill up those 3 spots. Come on, a saber cat to take out scorpions? That's ridiculous. I mean, to be honest, a dwarf to take out scorpions is ridiculous too, but... Come on. Alright, this is making things too easy. One of the nice things about playing this game on the Vita is that the touchscreen is a lot easier to pick up all these little shinies in the background rather than having to move your cursor to each of them. Alright, so we found a crossbow that we can pick up. Any character can use the weapons that drop on the ground. And they're all usually pretty powerful. Let's get that. Ugh. These damn fishes, you can't do anything with them until they come out. And I should probably not use my... Ah! Come on. Come on. Okay, I can go. Let's just go. Forget it. What's my favorite class so far? My favorite class is probably the elf. But I do really like the dwarf also. The dwarf is nice because his attacks move him forward. The elf, one of the things that kind of sucks about the elf is they have to be really close in order for your attacks to land. Alright, let's head through here.
Let's see. Simple.
But I have not tried the Amazon or the wizard. So those are the classes that I still need to play as. And there's another unique thing about the dwarf that I'll show off really soon. As soon as I see some enemies that are worth showing it for. So, what I can do is I can slam my axes down and do a big area of attack spell. But the issue is that then my axes are unable to be used for a short while.
What?
Alright, so here's the other mount that we can use, the Dragonlisk. He spits fire. Alright, enough of the Dragonlisk. What's this? Are the elf and wizard the only normally designed characters as not blown out of proportion? Yeah, I guess. That's a good way to put it. Boom! Alright, so here's the thing about the dwarf. He is great against standard enemies, but against bosses who you cannot throw, he does have some issues. I want that axe back. Thank you. Because his big thing has always been the throw. Otherwise, you know, the knight is a better melee character, and the throw is really the only unique thing he's got going for him. I mean that dash or that dive is really cool. You can also turn it into a little sonic ball. Yeah, I'll check out a new class after this boss. We'll check out the sorceress. The Frost Knight's, I can't really read your name. Frost Knight? Frost Knight says, is this game easy? I don't see you take much damage when you get hit. That's a good observation. The game is pretty easy in the first 8 hours of the game before online opens up. I should say though that there are also different difficulty modes that you can select. But yeah, once the game really opens up into that second half, things get a little tougher. So once again, I got my loot drops here. This game, one of the really unique things about Dragon's Crown is that it's constantly evolving as you play it. You're constantly unlocking new areas of the town to go to you know, talk to new characters and unlock rune magic, and do all kinds of other stuff. Like, for example, the temple is something that you unlock as you go. And like I said, eventually you come to this point where online unlocks and it becomes a whole new game. And then they have, you know, the different paths that you can go to. You can upgrade different skills. Let's go into the skill upgrade so you can check out that really quick. There's always new side quests that you can check out.
Welcome back.
Alright, so these are the dwarf skills. You got the power bomb, which adds shockwaves to your throwing attacks. That's one that I picked up already. Increases the damage for all your bare fist attacks. So if you get rid of your axes, it'll make your bare hands more powerful. A mid-air glide attack. That sounds cool. I would like that. Grand Smash, a powerful attack which requires the temporary loss of your weapon. Okay. Powerful Rush attack. So each unique class has their own skill that you can use to pull out a weapon that, you know, usually spawns in the field. The elf, for example, can spawn a dagger out of nowhere, and apparently the dwarf can spawn bombs. Use a fire barrel item to produce an exploding barrel. Alright, so these are all the dwarf's skills, and then you also have common skills which are common to all characters, and these are your things like increase your health, the number of times you can evade in a row, which is actually really useful for the elf, because each time you evade, you get another charge shot that you can use. Every time you pick up coins, you restore your HP. So yeah, a bunch of cool stuff here. Actually, I think I'm gonna increase my health a little. Oh, can't do that yet. Never mind. We'll get this one. And the only way to get skill points, which is what you use to buy new skills, is to do side quests. And these are some of the side quests that you can do. Basically, they have you replaying old levels and, you know, going to a secret area or killing a certain number of enemies. That's basically what the side quests are in this game.
You must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the
Alright, so let's go to the castle and we'll see how this game's story plays out. And the story is not great in this game, unfortunately.
Once again,
It's not told in a very interesting way either.
This time, a man stands there with a presumptuous grin. The man tells you to hand over the scepter. You tell him that you don't know what he's talking about. The man's mouth transforms into a twisted grin, and he signals his guards. They inch closer, swords at the ready. What will you do?
What will you do? I don't like my odds or my situation. Nah, fuck that. Prepare for battle.
You fall into a fighting stance. As soon as you steel yourself for battle, the Prime Minister and the Princess burst in. The Prime Minister orders the guards near you to stand down. The man twirls his cape and leaves, as if nothing happened. You sigh, relieved that you didn't have to shed blood in the castle to resolve the problem. The Prime Minister tells you that man was Count Dean, the younger brother of the king. He's trying to usurp the throne. The scepter indicates the throne's heir. The Prime Minister says Dean had Tommet steal it to deny the princess the throne. The Prime Minister takes the scepter and narrows his eyes in satisfaction. He pays you for completing the request.
So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that because, as someone said, this feels like a D&D session right here. That is exactly what this game is going for. It is straight up a D&D game in disguise, basically. The narrator basically tells the whole story. When another character speaks, he basically puts on a little voice that obviously still sounds like the narrator, but he pitches it up a little higher or a little lower depending on the character. And yeah, it is a D&D simulator.
The fairy you saved in the ruins appears before you. She seems to want to take you somewhere.
Alright, so that fairy that we picked up a little bit earlier in the game wants to take us to this little tower over here. So now we can go into the old tower. But we're gonna avoid going through that because I want to show off another character here. I want to show off the titular character. Oh, no, it's not the. I wish it was the titular character because it would be a funny little pun. But we're gonna show off the sorceress.
Well then.
One of the things that I think you really have to commend this game for are... Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, one of the things I think you really have to commend this game for is how unique each character plays. The sorceress plays like none of the other characters. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, let's just run around a little here. I feel like I'm watching the Man Show. And now, girls running on trampolines. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we need to go to the castle.
Once again,
All right, we're gonna skip this because we just saw all this already. Oh, well, I guess we'll see what happens when you choose the other thing.
Destiny is to spend the rest of your days rotting in this cell. You're not religious, but your only option now is prayer. You entreat the goddess Althena for one more chance.
Oh, so that was a bad end, I guess. You're not supposed to give them the scepter, apparently.
Once again, the man's mouth. What?
Prepare for battle.
Into a fighting stance. As soon as you steel yourself for battle, the Prime Minister, you sigh.
Yeah, we already saw this, blah, blah, blah.
The fairy you saved in the ruins appears before you. She seems
Come on, fairy. I know, we can go to the old tower.
The fairy leads you into an old ivy-covered tower. You find yourself in a cluttered room that seems to be a laboratory. Judging by the stratification of dust, much time has passed since anyone last entered this room. Letters amidst the shambles.
She needs a better bra, Korax. She needs a bra. I'm pretty sure she has no bra at all. Boobs should not go like that.
Lucane wrote that he was off to see a magician friend named Wallace in the underground labyrinth. The fairy uses various interpretive gestures to indicate that she wants you to find him. You accept her job request. You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth.
Alright, to the underground labyrinth. Me and my two friends on my chest are coming along for the ride. Now, the sorceress is an advanced class. They do not recommend that you start out with the sorceress, and for good reason. She is not easy to use. So, let's just go over some things for the sorceress. She can teleport. The thing is that she has a mana pool, and that mana pool depletes very, very quickly. Her normal attacks don't really do much. What her strength is in her special attack. So you can do a little fire pillar right there. We can do a bunch of fireballs. But you'll see, I run out of mana really quickly, and then I have to recharge by standing still and holding square. But one of the upgrades that you can get is so that your regular attacks actually restore mana every time they hit. There is the sorceress. Basically, her element changes depending on what staff you're using. So right now I'm using a fire staff. If I equipped a different elemental staff, then I would use that element. So there's a lightning element. There's a oh man, I am not succeeding right now at talking and playing at the same time. Also, I think I have a problem because I have not upgraded, or I haven't equipped my sorceress with the proper weapons. So let me quickly get out of here and re-equip some stuff. Come on, give me some slack here, guys. I need to equip my sorceress. And plus, I just wanted to show you guys that screen. Oops, not the armory. Equipment. So, let's get the Blessed Moonstaff. Let's put on... Let's see what else we got here. We'll put on those eyeglasses. Alright, that's good. And let's also get some buddies to play with us. Get that,
Let's go.
and we'll leave the other one as a join on.
You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth to look for the magician Lucane.
Alright. Almost there. By the way, I just like the fact that you can do this and knock over the guy with his apples. Oh, sorry about that, sir. No, I'm not.
Stop!
Whoa, so baby! What? Why? Oh,
You took your antics too far.
I'm sorry.
You head to Wallace's underground
I actually did not know that I could be arrested for making the guy drop his apples.
This
Alright,
underground
let's do this
labyrinth
again.
is said to
So,
be made in a
fully
single
charged.
night with powerful magic.
Like that.
It is a dangerous place.
One of the issues I have with this game is that it at times is a little tough to realize which plane you're on. Like if you are straight on enemy or if oh god, I'm already out of freaking magic. As you can see, I'm not very good with the sorceress yet. You should see what happens when when she gets constricted by a snake. But I do believe that or I'm not sure actually. I heard that the sorceress has great magic find. So when you play with the sorceress, I believe you are more likely to get better magic drops. I'm not sure though.
A mouse darts out and leaps onto your palm. The rodent claims to be the apprentice of Wallace the magician.
Oh, it's like a little Fantasia reference.
He says he was tasked with caring for the laboratory while Wallace was gone, but it is beset by malevolent magic users. When you ask about Lucane, the apprentice answers that his master's friend went into the labyrinth and hasn't returned. Your quest to find Lucane is delayed as you attempt to liberate the lab for Ricky the Magician's apprentice. The door to the laboratory...
Excuse me, Pendant Boyo is not Mickey Mouse, it is Ricky Mouse. They are not getting sued anytime soon.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's go through here.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Ah, shut up, you damn pretentious thief. You're not nearly as important as you think you are. Alright, let's get out of here. Get some... Ah, gotta recharge. Yes, you can move around while you're recharging.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Okay, it's this room again.
Here they come.
Sorry, I know we already played this level, but we did not play with it. Play it with the sorceress.
I got it.
Why? Got it?
Because the laboratory
Are there any tentacles in this game? Someone asks. I have not seen any tentacles. Unfortunately, I don't know if you were expecting them.
mutated beings that spread their spores around. The labyrinth is overrun by
Let's just.
fungi.
I don't want to get through this level, so let's just move on.
It's my turn.
The enemies are not randomly generated, from what I've noticed.
Enemies.
Let's see, can we... This won't reach, so... Looks like we have to just do the jumping, spammy attack to get that. What? Seems to work pretty well. Oh. I really don't like the sorceress, to be honest. I'm sure maybe later on, when you get more spells and stuff, or more powerful weapons, it'll be more fun. But right now, I'm not liking it.
They're coming.
I have a lot more fun as the elf. Oh god, it takes so much magic to do that that pillar of fire.
I got it. Simple.
All right, let's go. So yeah, I guess I haven't really gone over the different spells that the sorceress has. She can jump up and do a big fireball if you hold down the circle button, or she can jump up and fire a bunch of small ones. Same thing on the ground. If you just keep on tapping the button, you'll do a spam fireballs. If you hold forward and press circle, or if you hold down circle, you'll do that little explosion attack. If you hold down and hit circle, you'll explode around you. And if you hold up and hit circle, they'll do a pillar of fire. Yeah, the number above my head is my mana. The shinies are little. I'll show you next time. They're things that you can click on. Ow! Doom beetle. All right, let's keep on powering up.
Destroy the cocoons before they hatch, or they'll just come.
We gotta make sure that we kill these things. Oops. Alright, there we go. Fortunately, she is great at taking out these things, much better than the archer or the elf is. Watch out. Oh. Owie. You're dead.
You found some bones that seem to belong to the king in the depths of the
Oh hey, once again, I got 2 S's.
Scattered raiments and jewelry leave no doubt that the
Level up.
You bring back the bones of the magician Lucane.
Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got electrical staffs now. That looks pretty good. Witch wand. Another fire staff. Alright. Not bad. You can name your own characters, but if you decide that you're too lazy, they do come with a default randomly generated name. So like, I did not name my sorceress Millie.
Dead. You imagine?
Alright, let's see. I think I have one more character that I had ready. He is a fighter.
Do this.
And let's go over what the fighter can do. It seems money is easy to come by. Is this right, or had you already had a stash? At the beginning, money is easy to come by. However, once you progress later on to the game and the items that you find become more rare, it takes a lot more money to identify them. So, you know, you do have to make some tough decisions as to what do you want to identify and what do you want to just sell. So rather than playing as the fighter, I just want to go over what he can do. He once again has a move that puts his axe into the ground and does some area effect damage, but it gets rid of his axe. He can guard by holding down the square button, and he has some great melee combos that deal a lot of damage. He can also knock you into the air, follow you up, and do this cool thing. So yeah. The fighter is, you know, he's a pretty straightforward melee character. And let's see. I'm sure you can also upgrade some other things for him. Let's check out the Adventurers Guild really quick.
Welcome back.
Just so we can check out what he's got. Let's see. Increases direct duration of aerial attacks. That's a shockwave. Pound the ground to ripple it with shocks. I haven't tried that yet. We'll try that one next. Add a shockwave to your downward stab attack. Okay. Create a powerful storm of sword attacks by rapidly pressing square. That sounds great. Unfortunately, you need to be level 15. That's one of the later skills you're gonna get. What's this? Press square after blocking attack to counterattack. Wow, that's cool. The fire seems pretty cool. I haven't been able to use him much yet. That's the thing about this game. Like, you can dump so many hours into this game because the game itself is fairly long. It's about 8 hours to get through the first 9 levels, and then after that, well, maybe less than 8 hours. I tended to replay levels a bit to experiment and do side quests. But yeah, then after you do the initial 9 levels, then you have to do all the B paths, and then there's extra difficulties that unlock, and you have to you feel like you have to play through with each character because it's such a different experience. There's a lot of meat to this game, let's just say. I do wish though that online was available from the start.
The royal scepter, you chase the thief into the ruins of the old capital.
All right, so I am going to. I don't know. Do you guys want to see me play through a level as the fighter? Because I'm going to have to play through a level that we've already seen. Let me know what you guys think. Or I can play through a level as the Amazon and you guys can see something completely new. In the meantime, I'm going to beat up my buddy here. Let's see, it's that one. There we go. Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. New please. Alright, let's do Amazon. He also has a cool little aerial shield dash that you can do. So I haven't used the Amazon yet, so let's go through the tutorial and see what she can do.
You seated yourselves, and Croft, you.
That ass. Basic movement. All right. Da-da. You see, if you don't hold down square, you move really slowly, regardless of what character you are. So you have to hold down square if you want to run. And then you have the evade. So she jumps up. She has a very slow evade, actually. Use combinations of blah, blah, blah.
What?
Alright, so that's her basic combo. She can knock you up. And do a little slide attack. She has a cool slide attack, it looks like. You can hear... Frost Knight says you can use your ass for a coffee table. Well done, sir. Yes, you could. I never thought of it like that. Alright, so aerial attack. In the air, press square. Alright, in the air, press... Okay, so you can go like that. Knock her up even farther. And then bring him down. Alright, so let's put this all together. Whoops, wrong one. Oh well. So she can also block. Okay. Power smash.
They're here.
Once again, she gets rid of her weapon. Let's take the crossbow.
They're here.
Use a potion. Alright, let's go. Mitch, are there different missions for the different characters? No. Everyone has the same missions. Let me put away that thing. So when you stand still, you can use your food items. Does she have a butt attack? No, that would make her OP. Well, once again, you guys are right on the money. Can you imagine getting slammed with that? Bonsai dropped? It would, I would imagine it would be one of the causes of the apocalypse.
Oh, yes.
Do my bidding, slave.
Done.
Enemies.
Okay, so let's take out this orc really quick. So I had heard that the Amazon's attack quickens the more damage she does or something. I'm not quite sure exactly what it was. She does seem to be moving faster now.
Since that point, you've been journeying under... You came to Highland as an adventurer. Like many of your fellows, you strove to challenge the dangerous labyrinths here. The labyrinths
Come on!
as perilous as you'd
That's
heard.
pretty cool. I like how high she
Even
gets.
have their bones exit the ruins.
And you can actually direct that
Currently belong
in the
to
air.
guild. I recommend registering.
That's pretty
Get
awesome.
jobs there, learn skills.
There's a lot of flexibility in the combat system, I have to say.
Clad in full armor, the guildmaster, Samuel Joseph, stands in the center of the guild. You request to join the guild. What will you do? Your test.
Alright, let's skip all this stuff. Fat Pep asks, Mitch, can you cook, grow, mix stuff, slash ingredients? Once you get through that part that I was talking about, the first 8 hours, you play through all 9 levels. Basically what happens is they introduce this risk-reward mechanic in the game. So you could play through a level, beat it, and then they basically ask you, do you want to leave now and take all your winnings and all the stuff that you found, or do you want to keep going and have a potential for, you know, more riches, better drops, all that kind of stuff. And if you choose to keep going, then you go into this little cooking mini game. If you're playing with 4 people, you're basically fighting over ingredients, and you're fighting over the limited amount of cooking utensils and you know, pots, and you're eating food for yourself. And it's a really cool thing. I don't think I'm gonna have time to really show it off in this video, but maybe when I do the walkthrough, you guys will be able to check that out.
To the ancient temple ruins to assist the warriors.
So this will be the last level that I think we play through here.
A magic gate was recently found in the
Unfortunately,
ruins
the wizard
on
will not get any
outskirts of
love.
town. Use that to reach your destination. Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian temple. Some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient
Whoops.
dragon spoken of
Still
in
gotta get used to the
is
Amazon.
said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night.
She does seem to focus mostly on aerial combos. That's kind of her thing, it looks like.
A fairy that was trapped in a cage.
At this point, you cannot select a party. I think that's something they have to do later. After the first mission. Ow. Yeah. Oh, look at! Oh wait, she does have a butt drop. Look at this. Hold on. Butt stomp. And butt stomp. That's pretty cool. And she also has a cool little lightning kick.
You have made your way to Roland. For you to pass your guild exam, you must help him. Roland tells you to search in the ruins that are much time has passed since the missing were last seen. He tells you to bring back their bones if they are found dead.
This guy looks like Conan the Barbarian. Oh, here are the snakes. Let's see what happens when she gets constricted. Oh man, look at that butt! Oh, that's funny. Ow, get off of me! You already had your fun! Alright, let's eat. Go through here. Little secret door.
I got it. Done.
The orc army is apparently getting there via the waterways. Their cargo of
Ow.
various articles from ships that had been reported missing.
Ow! These guys hurt. I love that butt stomp. Alright, give me back my axe. I needs it. So someone asked me about the shinies that were in the field. Basically, when you click on them, you'll get a little bit of gold or something. They're not really that important.
Oh, yes. Voila!
Oh, look at the little lizard!
Enemies.
Come on. Get down here. Oh, I'm poisoned! Yeah, I definitely have to get used to the Amazon because I'm not doing the second hit that knocks him further into the air. I think that's what I gotta do.
It's my turn. Done.
But yeah, like I said, the thing I think you gotta give this game the most credit for is how different it plays when you choose a different character. It becomes an entirely different style of game, especially with the sorceress. Boom.
Filthy Luca.
Did I honor my ancestors? No, you didn't. You became a pile of bones, didn't you?
What?
Da, 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 da. Come on, find him. Like I said, that's one of the biggest challenges of this game because you don't really get smaller or bigger when you get closer to the camera. It becomes hard to really see, what plane you're on compared to the enemy.
They're here.
Harpy. Owie. Ow. Alright, getting a little more used to it. Not gonna hit me. Oh, you bitch! Get off me. Ow. Jeez, spamming the buttons. Yeah, my weapon is not very powerful. Whoops, gotta get away from the spammy talons. Okay, so that's definitely, you can see my attack speed is definitely picking up now. So it's all, for the Amazon, it's all basically about keeping an attack stream going.
There seem to be more nests similar to this one spread throughout the area. You exit the area, taking care to avoid drawing the attention of any.
Alright guys, well that's Dragon's Crown. Hopefully you guys have a better understanding of what this game is all about. And oh, I'm sorry, Divi Wenek. We're actually ending this video, but it will be up on the Gamefront.com YouTube channel, so go check it out when if you came in late or just you wanted to see something again. And yeah, we'll have more Dragon's Crown videos on the channel in the near future. And hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys are new to Gamefront, please check us out on YouTube, Gamefront.com, Gamefront walkthroughs, Gamefront.com, and yeah, hopefully we'll see more of you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.